Hey, it's Fish here, and I'm bringing you another Shogun 2 Total War commentary video on Alpine Ridge, I believe it is. And I'll quickly, before any action happens, I'll quickly just run through my army. I have, on my front rank, I have 5 warrior monks, all veteran. And then behind that, I have 4 matchlock warrior monks. And then on my third rank, I have 5 units of Katana Samurai, all veteran, and a hero unit. So, and then I have 2 units of Great Guard, and then 2 units of Yari Cavalry here, and one on my left flank. So I quickly try and rush the hill, so I move all my cavalry up, just so I can get up here on the hill before he does. And even if he did come up here, I would charge one of my Yari Cavalry units into his army just to slow it up. And that would mean I could take the hill just before he could. But then he saw I was doing this and I was basically already here, so he decided just to sit in the woods so it provided him cover from arrows and just shoot me because whilst I was getting on here, and just sit there because there's no point coming to the hill now. I've taken it. If he comes, he'll lose, so he's just gonna sit back and shoot me. And his units are extremely highly veteranized. If you see, all his cavalry's super high ranks, all his archers are level 9, and all his matchlocks as well. So yeah, you look here, his cavalry as well, super high, and his infantry is super high. So he really just went for veteran instead of, I got some nice shots off there, but he really just went for veteran instead of quantity. And I sort of did go for that, but I had a lot more bulk than he did. So I also moved my matchlocks up here, so they can start shooting down upon his men, because now they're just sitting there, and I'm losing the archer off. So I need to do something, so I advance my matchlocks. And here, because his cavalry outnumbered me, they charged me, and they're better than me as well. So I thought I'd bring up my matchlocks here, and try and do some damage on his Great Guard, otherwise I'm just going to get slaughtered. And then whilst my attention was turned there, he charged my line with his other cavalry here. But I did see that, and I did try and support it by throwing my cavalry in. Because I only had 1 unit here of Great Guard, and he had 2 units of Yari Cavalry, I think he had on his flank. Yeah, he did. So my Great Guard won, and I also supported it with infantry here. Also turn the matchlocks because their range, special ability range thing ran out. So I thought I'd make use of them and try and advance them. Also I won the cavalry fight over here. As you can see, there's much more of his dead than there is mine. So then I thought I'd try and get rid of his matchlocks here, because when I get close they will destroy me, because they're so highly veteran. Their reloading skill will just be so quick, it will just destroy me. But obviously he's not a bad player, he moves spears in to stop that, and that's a losing fight. If I try and retreat, my men will run, so I thought I'd just leave him in, they can try to do some damage. And at this point I don't have many archers left, he still has a considerable amount of archers. So I decide to leave my security of my hill and just advance all my infantry on him and try and beat him. Also with this unit I try to get some flanking shots on here, but I think I clicked to attack and they just carried on running. So which was annoying, because that could have definitely tipped the battle in my favour. Yeah, as you can see they just keep on running. If they would have carried on shooting they could rout or cause a lot of damage to that monk unit here. See some sweet fighting. So at the moment it was just really close. All our units started to clash now, but no one really seemed like they were. If you look at the units favour, they're more in his favour, but that could tip so quickly. And there was nothing really in anyone's favour at the moment, because none of us had cavalry. Well, I didn't realise he had cavalry, you'll see that at the end. But no one really knew that anyone had cavalry, and it was just a straight off infantry fight. He had a few archers left, I had a few matchlocks left, so it was pretty much very even. My katana hero here, which are, if you haven't played with them or know of them, they're the elite unit you get with swords, and they are extremely good. As you can see, there's a small number of them, so you don't get as many as you would in a bigger number, but you get their quality shines very much, because what you get 20 in a unit, and then a normal sword unit you get 80 at this unit scale. So they are extremely good in combat, but if you let them get away from you, if you let them get into like start breaching matchlock fire or archer fire, they'll drop like flies. As you can see, my infantry is pretty destroyed at the moment. I only have a unit katana samurai, some matchlocks, and my katana hero, which still isn't bad because my katana hero can kill a lot as long as it doesn't get killed. So I know that infantry wise I can win if I get rid of his archers, because otherwise I'll just get shot to death. So I just risk it for a biscuit, charge my general in. He loses a lot of men on that charge, but I just need to get rid of all these men, because my katanas will be able, my katana hero unit will be able to wipe up the rest of his infantry easily. So it's just, and also my general, if you haven't seen any of my videos, is a melee general. So he is really good in hand to hand, but his leadership is quite poor. I think I put physically fit in another one as well, just so he's faster and can get around the battlefield. So at this point you can see it looks pretty good for me. There's only his archers left, and then bam, this unit katana cavalry come out, and I really just curse at this point, because it looked really good for me. It still looks quite good for me on the stats, but there's no way I can beat an entire unit katana cavalry. Look, now all you would have had left was that monk unit, and then I would have been fine. But still, my general won't be able to kill all of this with a unit of katana heroes left. There's only like three people left in that unit katanas. Yeah, there you go, my general's dead. And it just looks very poor. That was a super close battle though. I thought I had it just right at the end until he brought out his katana unit. I was speaking to him in game and he was like, yeah, I totally forgot about that. I thought you had me. And I personally thought I had him as well. But it wasn't to be. It's my last man, last 3 men. But they're going to rout in a minute after this charge. There you go. So that was a super close victory. He took me by surprise at the end and beat me. But if you like my videos, please sub me up and rate and like it and comment. Tell me what you think.